Okay, wait. Stop.
I just want to kill somebody.
Why it sounds so crispy today? I'm sorry.
Malkova.
She's a great human being.
Let me leave.
Oh yeah, you're the Jeff.
That's an entrance.
Yo.
Somebody go get my gun. I'm gonna murder someone.
Oh, hello, Tommy.
Who needs to die?
What about me?
Who needs to die today, Adam? Come on, tell me.
Fucking Dan Faley.
Yeah, Dan Faley's a good shout.
Fuck Dan Faley.
We got that for you in the trunk.
Present?
Trunk, man,
Hey.
open it.
I said, hey, bro, do you mind? I'm trying to walk to my trunk. Who the fuck is this?
James.
That's a fucking
Hey, relax.
Jesus Christ, James. What the hell?
Not
James, you
today.
didn't kill us.
Jesus, man.
What is it? What is
Bike
what?
right there, bro. Please,
What happened?
please
Breaking
relax.
ankles in my two door.
What
Wait.
is your who did it?
James, look what you did to my shirt, man. Now I got holes in it.
What is it? Who did it?
God damn it.
And we got the bees. Well, Patal's got a bunch of bees. I have some bees. If your boys got
Patal got all the
bees.
bees, no?
Yeah, but we also have
16
bees.
right now.
Yeah, it's not fair if we take it all from Patal though. When
me
I've got
collect.
a few bees, he's got bees. You know what I'm saying?
D to the E to the A to the N.
These knees.
Yo, T.O. double
Yeah,
M
I'm just-
motherfucking Y. Listen, I need you to do me a
SKY, you know her,
favor.
innit?
Contribute.
Yeah, I do actually. I do. Listen, I need you to talk to Mosley, man. He's down. I need you to hear him out. He's going through a phase of what is it called, man? He feels neglected, man.
Okay.
All right, just talk to him one-on-one, please.
All right.
He needs it.
All right, my guy.
Our brother, please.
Yeah.
Yo. Also, there's something we need to talk about. I can't lie.
Let me call Lex real
Let me
quick.
go spider on your foot.
Yeah, do I?
I like the way you're doing moving right now. It looks cool.
I'm up in your face.
Tommy.
Yo.
Can you?
Hey. Hey,
What's up?
how's it go?
Man's on
Why you
some,
sound so
like,
nervous?
Slender Man shit.
What? No, I'm not. What's going on?
May I have your assistance in doing something for me, please, real quick?
What?
You know the thing I have keys to and shit?
Yeah.
Can we go there and you do some special work that you do?
Oh, refine stuff?
Yeah.
Is Patar not with you?
Yeah, but I'd rather do it with you.
What did you do to him?
Okay. Well, lucky for you, I'm actually busy for the next like 20 minutes, so it would have to be after that.
That's better anyway.
Yo.
Yeah.
Come here.
I'll take the number one.
Okay, you don't want to hear number 2?
Okay, so apparently you had a deal set in. Okay, bro. Apparently some embezzlement shit's going on with the gang account. Listen, apparently you had a deal set in place where Dean and Patal was to take money only on Monday and Tuesdays. Is that what happened? Because I wasn't there for that meeting, so I don't know.
Did I not
the
say
locals,
no?
like the meth money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Wednesday to Sunday it goes into the gang account for the whole gang. Right?
Okay.
Okay, well, the issue is that we haven't had any money from that meth be going into the gang account. So I spoke to Patar and Dean about it, and Patar said he was owed 2 debts. So he's been taking money every single day instead of just Mondays and Tuesdays. And
I remember
Dean
telling
is
them
like,
to pay themselves the debt off and then no more after that.
I don't know.
And
where
it was.
Yo, Patar, come over here.
Can someone help me with actual VAR here, because it's actually
I'm
important.
talking to him about
And it was
the.
before I went away, and my brain doesn't remember that.
Yeah.
So, I don't even think T knows what he said himself.
So remember when Dean came up to you and wanting 3 days, right?
Yeah, and I said like 2, no?
Yeah.
It
And
also
that's to
said
just
pay,
recoup his
pay,
money,
pay your
right?
debt and then nothing thereafter, right?
Yeah. So I lent because the boys, I didn't want them being in crippling debt, so they paid up to what Eli could like what Eli paid, because Eli paid the most out of everyone for the sprays.
Just for the sprays.
Just for the sprays.
Aren't I owed bread for the sprays then? 'Cause I didn't even take anything back from that.
Yeah. So you're still owed bread.
I just don't.
I had that 800K I put in, but that I didn't want back. And when Dean put in, mostly I'll call you back 2 seconds.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Okay, the issue is that well, it's not really an issue. I just wanted to know what you said, because there's been no money going into the gang account at all. Because apparently you said Wednesdays to Sundays was for the gang account. The meth money goes into the gang account, right? But Natal's been taking, I believe, all his money for his personal debt. Or for his
No. Can I explain it?
Yeah,
So
of
you
course
remember
can.
how I put 800K into it, and I didn't want to send back, right? And Dean put 900K into it, and he didn't want money back, and he wanted those 3 days. That Monday and Tuesday thing wasn't a thing. While so the 600K that I only wanted back from the account is what I loaned. Back to what I was saying with Eli before we went off track. So it was everyone paid up to what Eli paid, and because I didn't want the boys being in crippling debt, paying double what was supposed to be paid, I fronted up 600K, and like we had a conversation with the boys that were waking up at the time.
I don't understand a word.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm the same. I don't have a clue what the fuck you're just saying.
Is it mumbly or what?
No, just like you're saying a bunch of shit, but no actual substance. No.
Okay.
No, like respectfully though, respectfully. But I'm saying.
But we need Dean here.
No, I was getting to the point.
Yeah, I know, but then.
Let me get Dean here. And we'll
There's a long way to start, right?
Yeah, but
Yo,
Dean,
I was talking about
to the point. Go to the point.
The gang account with the money. You want to come to the block and pull through?
Okay, the 600K was a loan to the bank account, so the boys don't go into crippling debt.
Yep.
And the 800K
Yeah, but
only became a thing when Dean wanted money. So the 600K is just money I lent to the gang account.
Yep.
Because it didn't have the money, and we need to buy a spray every day, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can explain it better, but Patai, if I'm wrong,
I was
let me
trying
know
to
if
give
I'm
some
wrong,
backstory,
okay?
but it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
So.
No, it does matter. It does matter. I just for some reason, I just don't understand what you're saying, brother.
No, because I was getting to the point. I was giving backstory to why the other boys. Never mind.
Okay, so everyone in the gang paid 141K for the sprays, right? For me, and Patai put 800K worth in.
That was in the
sprays.
past.
In the past.
This isn't.
And
Yeah, that's
Dean
the
put-
past. I don't care about.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going over it like you was. And then Dean put 960 something K in sprays in the past. But also Batar was owed 600K for a different debt that wasn't sprays.
No. It is sprays.
It was a loan to the actual bank.
It was a loan to the mandem account because we couldn't keep up with funds. The 800K was me buying sprays and not wanting money back for them. The 600K was a loan to the mandem account.
Okay, so from what I understand, T, is that you said to Batar and Dean that they could only take their debt money on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, they couldn't go past that. They couldn't ever go past it.
Yeah,
because I remember them
but
saying
then-
to me that they wanted to continue to take money thereafter, and I was like, well, fuck no.
I mean, I didn't.
Oh,
even
Dean
want
said that, right?
800K.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then obviously Patar's got a second debt
That's
out
the
new
loan.
sprays with a loan,
Yep.
but he's been taking that money out Wednesdays to Sundays so that the gang is seeing zero money.
I mean, I've been still putting money in so that Tommy can pay the casino and stuff like that. Like
Oh,
last
shit, the
payment
casino,
of casino
bro.
was through the gang account. Like the last set of payments.
T, do you understand what I'm saying, big man, or no?
Well, yeah,
you seem confused.
No, he's taking money all the time. So there's no money going into the actual gang account itself. The money should be going in every other day other than Monday and Tuesday, because that's the money that should be recouped on those days.
But
right?
I have no idea what I wasn't in that meeting, so I didn't I don't know what was said, so I waited.
Well, they want to
until
take
he
it out
woke
on
up.
3 different days in a week, and I said no, 2 days, because the gang still needs to make money at the same time, and the debt can be recouped over a longer period of time because the money wasn't necessary for Batar or Dean.
Okay, but Batar had 2 debts. So he said the one of the debts were for Monday and Tuesday, and his second debt was for Wednesday to Friday. I'm pretty sure.
How close are you to
It
paying off
wasn't
the whole
even
debt
a
now?
debt, it was just a loan.
Loan.
How
A
close
loan
are you
debt.
paying off that whole?
Well, I was 140K off, and then there was a problem, and I didn't want money over problem, so I bought Dean's debt off on full.
Yeah, so
Oh my god.
I spoke to Dean and Patar about it because I wasn't at that fucking meeting. And Patar puts all his money into the gang account for some reason.
Because
I
Dean
told
was
him to-
making a problem over money.
Dean
so
was
then I
making a
like,
problem
okay,
out of it.
I'm
And
not
I
gonna fight
told
over
I told
money.
Patar to take his money back
Huh?
and not put it in, and he didn't. And then Dean took half of his money from the gang account and said, "Alright, that's my half." And then that's where we're at. But if anything, if the money was meant to be for the gang, that would be the gang's money, no?
Right, so Batar put all his money into the gang account,
Okay.
and Dean took half of it
Yeah.
to recoup Dean's debt.
Yeah.
It was Batar's money that he put in because he didn't want to argue with Dean.
Yeah, because I'm not
But then
gonna fight
Patar was
over
about
money.
to sell his Porsche or his Range Rover until I told him not to. For even more money.
Why?
I was gonna sell the range to pay Dean's debt off, because I just can't.
Why
be
have you
asked
got to pay
fight over
Dean's
money.
debt off right now?
That's what I
'Cause
said.
he wa-
And if
apparently he
anything,
needed
that's
money.
not even Dean's debt because that's the gang's debt. That's the gang account debt. Because you said Wednesday to Sundays for the gang. So that money technically is the gang's money, not Dean's. So he's taken half for something that isn't even his. So I'm trying to understand.
Well, Dean should be taking money on Monday and Tuesday. That's it, and whatever. I
Okay,
don't know how much money that is,
well,
but he
what
should be
about
taking
Patar?
any
What should
more.
Patar be doing? Because I think there's been miscommunication.
On the same
between
days,
you
it should be
and
two
Patar.
2 days a week that you
So
recoup debt.
Patar shouldn't be taking money out.
No,
Wednesday
because
to
how would the
Sunday.
gang ever progress if people are taking money the whole time?
Okay, then that's the answer we need to know. But you need to hear what Patar's saying about the 2 debts because it might.
I mean,
It doesn't
like, from my
matter. Two
perspective-
different debts are still a debt, regardless, right? They're just combined.
Yeah. I mean, my
Okay.
thing is, I never wanted the 800K at the beginning, nor do I want any money I'm owed from the gang account anymore. I'm just done with it.
So how much did you make?
So I paid
together
off.
from the gang account.
It was
or
like
the meth,
500 some. It was like close to 500K, I think.
So in total, you've only made 500K from the locals.
Yeah, because we've been paying paint thinner. We weren't using the locals for meth the whole time. People were cleaning their money. And it paid a bunch of casino payments and table rent.
But how are you only owed 140K then? If you said you owed 1.4 mil, if it's only paid 500K, then
that's with the 800K too.
Just
Yeah,
combine
I'm
the
talking
debts
about
and
in
don't
total.
separate the debts. So that's to make it way too confusing. Like if you're owed 1.4 million total, how much you currently needing to be owed?
Right now,
Yeah.
after buying Dean's debt out, but I don't even care. I don't even want even a dollar from the locals anymore. Dean's debt is paid off. I'm happy. I'm cool with that.
So ultimately, like, if it's a case of you guys wanted your debts paid off, then I think a better conversation to have was talking to all the boys and saying, like, you need to pay this much into the bank account by this date for me to take out individually, you know?
But
Like the boys could have raised 100K by next Wednesday or whatever to then you to take, and then the week after 100K for you to take. And it's a much
Yeah.
better system where they actually like agreed the actual amount they're going to raise for you.
See, the thing is, if you talk with Eli and Dwayne and all them, they know about me taking it out from Wednesday to Sunday because when I had, because they were the only ones awake at those like.
But isn't what I
those
said at the
times.
time though?
Yeah.
Because I said the reason why I wanted it to have other days for the gang, right, was so the gang actually make progress. Otherwise, the gang would always be like silenced into $0 basically because the 2 debts got to get paid off. It had to be a loan
we
payment,
made
which
zero money from the locals.
it had
So-
to.
I mean,
had
that's
to be
not
a-
true because the casino has been paid off. I think like
Casino
5 days
got-
from. No. This is the. I think it was like 120 something K in there went to the casino.
Yeah, 158 I was saying.
Yeah, 158 or something like that. And that was pure meth money. So it's not like a dollar wasn't even made for the man.
But that was also a case of we had people to pay money to get that. Remember that those hotel payments? I had to get people to pay money into the account to pay it off. So it wasn't actually just a locals thing. I had to get everyone to pay money in.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, yeah, we paid the casino twice. So there was
No,
that
but like the one most recently, all the boys had to chip in from like we had said by this date you put money in, otherwise you can't pay for the casino. Before I went away.
Yeah, I mean my thing is Dean's debt is paid off. I don't want a dime from.
No, but
locals.
Dean's debt's not paid off. That's the gang. That money needs to go back into the account and stay in the account for the gang.
How much is Dean still owed? What did he take?
I gave him 799K.
Okay, so what I think needs to happen now is we get that money back that was lost from the gang account in Wednesdays to Sundays, right? And then Tar combines his debts, what he's owed, and Dean, and they share Monday and Tuesday, and the rest is strictly for the gang. And then we just put the money in the gang account, like you said.
Whatever your total, right? We'll sort out the whole thing with Dean, get the money back into the gang account. Total the amount that you and Dean are still owed, and let me know what it is, and then we'll work out a new system to pay those debts off separately from the whole fucking gang situation, because the gang account has to make progress. Otherwise I'm so fucking tired of having to then chase people to then pay off the hotel.
We need an accountant, a big man thing to, like, you can go in the account and see like who's been putting in what and shit, and I think
we're gonna need someone to run that whole thing. I think
Listen,
make sure everyone pays their like weekly thing and everything. No, we need to hire someone who's actually like a clean don around the city, you know, just actually like doing that shit.
Clean don. But Loxley,
if you want
to. Is he around?
I don't think you want to.
I don't know. Because
we just need a different system where people can, because Patar and Dean will get their money back, right? Because it's not fair they have to fork out fucking crazy amounts of their actual
and I said that. And I said that's
just
fine.
to fucking pay for shit.
Yeah, I think what I don't get though is that the locals are making 120K a day.
How? Where?
I'm making 60 in the tsunami before.
Where's it going?
60 in this tsunami. I thought that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I just bought a shit on paint. Paint thinner ain't cheap.
Oh yeah, I know paint thinner ain't cheap. I said Patar can take the money for the meth that he's creating, right? Like the paint thinner cost. But if paint thinner's 4.5K, how many times do you cook a day?
We cook maybe like 3-4 times.
And then that's one paint thinner for each one, right?
Yeah, and then Matt cleans. I mean, cooks like 3-4
But that's still
times.
that would still be like 50K though.
Yeah.
Left. Yeah. So let's say 50K
but
a
the
day
thing is,
profit.
we need to realize.
Is before there wasn't that many people on the app. Yeah, I know. But we were still making like 50K a day before that, which means like a 20K profit margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been so long now.
So where's the paint for the money? Where's that coming from?
That's coming from the locals.
No, but no, paying for it though. You're saying you're taking the money from.
He takes it out of his own pocket.
Yeah, is that coming out of your pocket?
No, when I go talk to the locals, I take that money and I go buy paint thinner.
So you take the cash made from the locals, then buy paint thinner. So you're taking it straight out, directly out of the profit, or
because it takes paint thinner to make the meth, right?
Yeah. No, I'm seeing if he's paying for it individually, like from his own fucking account on top of that. Because
at the start he did, no?
At the start I did, and then that got paid off, which was 210K worth of.
Yeah, easy, light work. Yeah, that's fine, right? Because obviously he needs that money for
I still see your shadows in my
like 500K made in total still doesn't make sense though. Even if it was only like 40K made a day type shit. It's just that like the past week alone, we've been making over 100K a day. 100K a day since we've had. When did you put everyone on the app, Tommy? Like 15 people, right? It's before you went on holiday, no?
Yeah.
We've been making like 100K a day since then. Maybe more.
I mean, the thing is, remember that 1 week we were just wolololong and stuff? That's $0 made that week. So there's weeks where it's dead, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not
that is
like,
true.
Yeah.
It sounds like a whole fuck fest needs to get sorted, honestly.
Yeah. So I say from now on, what we do is, and I feel like this is the best play. We get someone on the books. We get the money back that the gang's owed. We put it into the gang account for the gang as a whole. And then Patar and Dean take Mondays and Tuesdays until their debt's paid off.
I mean,
they can even have Wednesday, bro. They can even have Wednesday.
We work out a separate system where
people just pay money.
Yeah, and that money goes directly to Patar and Dean. Yeah.
Easy.
Then that forces people to be in crippling debt, no?
No, but it also forces people to fucking do something in the city to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to just fork out the money and that's it. 'Cause-
No.
But
That's
you're
the
not in the
whole
wrong.
point.
Yeah, I want you to know that as well. Like, you're not in the wrong. You just misunderstood. You know, that's fine.
Yeah, no, because I saw that as a loan.
The whole
Yeah,
point
no,
is
it's
that
also-
you need to be paid back
Yeah.
the money you fucking, and it's a gang account.
Yeah,
Like
you
everyone
need to
chips
be-
in. That's the whole point.
We know you don't care about the money, Patar, and you're for the gang, but you're still owed that money, right?
Yeah, but I
So-
just don't want people not to wake up because they got to grind, you know?
Yeah, but
Reason to fucking wake
that's
up.
on them, though. That's on them. That's the
Reason
reason,
to wake up, man.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about, T. Like, I feel like whenever we do this bank, some people are gonna feel like they're, entitled when they haven't been putting any work in type shit, certain things, And I think
Oh.
it's gonna start like a big argument.
Well, people are gonna
Like,
get a
obviously-
reality check when like our roster's a lot bigger than it used to be, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the
that's
people
what I
who
was
are helping
saying.
out day to day doing more and more shit. So
I feel like people are starting to feel left out. Like I don't know, man. And people, I don't know, bro. There lots going on. I feel weird. I feel like I'm not respected by my own boys, like us, lot, But sometimes I say a few things
what
to some people and they just don't. It's like I'm using Patar as an example. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like I'm like, Patar, listen, we'll just wait until Monday. Don't put your money into the gang account. He puts it in anyway. I tell him, take it out. He doesn't take it out. I tell Dean not to take half of it. He takes half of it. You know what I'm saying? Just no one's really like listening to anything that I'm saying in terms of like, whatever. And it's like the other day with Moses when I said, me, Patar, T, and Dean are gonna talk about like the hierarchy thing where Dean didn't listen. I think Moses got really hurt about that because he feels like he should have been there. And I went up to him and I spoke to him like, bro, we good? I explained this is why I thought it'd just be us four, because it was like a respect thing between me and Dean. And he said, yeah, it's all good, but it's not all good. And it's like when people have a problem or they want advice, they're not coming directly to me. Like if someone has like a problem with like how I'm doing shit, they don't come to me to talk about it or to like sort it out. They just leave it and wait. And it causes a bigger issue. I feel like some people are getting complacent with where they're at because on a big man thing, I think almost all the MDMA boys are just better all round than
that's why I said
us
reality
with
check,
chains.
big man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And it's like I feel like people need to start doing things to earn their spots on jobs. I feel like people with
certainly.
chains, are starting to feel like entitled to be on them jobs because they have a chain.
At least
But it's
now,
like
at least,
Cruiser
Go on, sorry,
has
carry
been
on.
doing brazy shit. Jay's been doing brazy shit. You should have seen Jay's driving. Like, T, listen, I'm not trying to like shit on you, but I think this guy is on par with you, maybe even better. And hopefully that motivates you to like, get back into the driving thing. But Jay is a fucking demon, bro. This guy lost Air 1 and shit like I've never seen before. And the MDMA boys are just they're unreal,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just-
Well, this is what I'm saying. So this is where the reality check comes in. No, like this is kind of what I wanted everyone coming in, because competition creates fucking people to improve in all aspects, right? And if you don't
Yeah, but it
step up,
also
if you don't
causes
step up, yeah,
ego,
but
man.
that's on you then. If you
Yeah,
don't,
that's
if
what
you don't
I've
step up
been
to the plate, then that's on you. That's all your fault, big man. And
then
like,
it's gonna cause people to feel left out, and then
No,
it comes back to
sorry,
me
Adam.
because I'm picking like, like when you're not around, like I feel like most of shit.
well, I'll
I
make
do
it
is
clear
more
for you then.
skits.
This is now you understand where I came from back in the day, right? When I
No,
say
yeah,
shit, no one
100%,
listened,
bro.
and then like you would expect people feel entitled. I got out my way fucking busting balls doing bear shit for everyone, and then I just get fucking
Yeah.
slapped back in the face or doing nothing.
Yeah, I feel like everything I've
So-
been doing recently has been like, getting just shrugged off. Like I've been trying to keep people in check, when it comes to like weed and banks, having 2 delegated groups doing different things.
Well,
I'm trying to get
this
people on like
is why-
sanitation and chopping so that
This
you
is what I
can
say
get your
to everyone
materials
as well.
from Ninja.
Like when I give someone even MDMA, or we gave him the mandem chain, like with Sparky and shit, or Winston with MDMA, I said, bro, best believe that can go. We'll relegate you.
Imagine-
You'll go down.
I feel like no one's
Yo.
actually afraid because
Because it ain't happened yet, but it's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone has
It's-
to be the example.
I feel like people are just that they got complacent of where they've got because they've got a chain, and they feel entitled to be on certain jobs because they have the chain. But like the boys below us, quote unquote below us, are literally more skilled and more efficient than us. And like them man have been putting in so much work and effort.
That's what happens when
unreal.
you're
Like,
hungry.
Yeah, but the thing
Like,
is
look
that
at
I don't want
Cruiser.
them. I don't want people to stop getting hungry. Like I'm worried that when people get their chain, that they get complacent and they stop doing what they're doing before. Like Matt's been unreal, Cruiser has been unreal, so was fucking SK, man. These boys have been unreal, putting in countless hours of fucking work, getting us shit we've never seen before. Like, bro, the other day we went around just finding rat strats. We're making a leaflet for everyone, named locations. You know what I'm saying? We found an Air 1. Matt showed me the braziest 101 on how to lose Air 1, and I have to show you this shit, bro. It's just these men are different. And it just, you know, it's causing complications because there's so many people now and not everyone's going to be involved. So,
I mean, in the mornings, we literally run 3 A boosts, 3 A plus boosts, and sometimes an S plus boost. Like, we just get them done easy peasy, you know?
Yeah. Like a perfect example of someone putting in work and being entitled is like Lana, right? She wanted to do this whole
hacking
high shit. She wanted to do the whole hacking thing. And she's gone out of her way to master that and do that. And now she's basically going to be involved in every single job because of that, right? And it's like the rest of the boys should have that motivation to do that.
So I'm saying about hunger is what I'm saying about, like,
it's not really an
even
issue
making examples
right
of people, because then they'll be like, you know what, I need to prove myself. And if you don't step up, then that's fine. But then maybe then your place isn't to be on a heist crew, or your place is to be in that side of the gang, right? Maybe your place in the gang just sits differently, and you can't expect to be on those jobs unless you do something towards it.
Yeah, because I always try to hear people out get their sides and shit, but I know it's not a big deal right now. Like, it's all good. We're chilling. Like, we are in a better spot than we've ever been, and I feel like we're so much better, and we can be so much more. But I'm worried that it's gonna build up, and people are gonna get complacent. That's what I'm worried about. And yeah, that's basically what my worries is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest reason why I didn't want the boys to be in stupid debt, because I wanted them to focus on things they want to focus on. But when you give them the time to focus on
anyone in this fucking
things
city,
like
it's
that,
initiative as well.
Look, I'm gonna be real, and I know it's different because I'm tommyt whatever, and I've got this much money in the account. But no matter who the fuck you are, you can make bread in this city very quickly if you put your mind to it. You know full well from like trying to earn money before, right? You can earn peas very quickly doing a lot of different things. Even like normal legal jobs, you can do bare shit.
You know, me and Lana made 300K each the past 2 days, right?
So you actually try and you want to get money out, you really can in this city. So I don't want to hear no excuses about someone like, oh, I can't afford this, or like, I can't afford to pay this much in a week.
That's what I'm saying. There's no excuse. Like, if we give someone a date to pay their money, then there's no excuse. Yeah, 100%. It's like,
if Vince don't pay up his debt to me, there's no excuse. Like, I know you put you put the fucking date on it. I didn't put a date on it. I just kind of gave it to him and said, pay me back when you can. But I'm curious to see if he pays it back anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm finding it. I don't understand why people don't listen to me. I get like I can be a dick, and I am a dick,
right?
Ain't
you, fam. People didn't listen to me. Bro, I was on the brink of fucking sacking this whole thing off. Remember? Let's not forget. I called you and I told you this.
I guess so.
And they don't listen to me, so don't think it's you. Don't listen to you. It's just people are people, man. You can't change humans. You just gotta do your thing and go about your day. And if someone else is better that comes along,
it comes back to me, and then they lose even more respect for me because they see me.
That's on them. That's their fault. That's their problem, not your problem, bro. Your problem is your whole like role, right? Is to enforce things that I say or take charge if I'm not here, right? If they don't listen to you, that is their problem, not yours, right? As long as I know full well from you that you put the point across and they should listen to it. If they don't respect you and they decide not to listen to you, then that's on them, not on you. Because they didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me back in the day, and people still don't sometimes these days, right? So I ain't got time to even care anymore. If you want to go do your own thing and don't want to listen, then that's on you. But it'll come back to bite you one day.
Yeah.
I know we need to make an example of someone at some point, and everyone's like, oh, it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. But best believe it will.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I don't think it's something of what you do. I think it's just gonna take that one day where it's like, you know, Tyre's sitting in that dumpster jerking off all day doing nothing. He never listens. He doesn't listen to hierarchy.
Yeah.
Tyre, take that shit off. Matt, come here. Boom.
I actually don't care anymore. Like, if someone's just acting out, I'm just gonna be a dickhead. I don't care.
Yeah.
I ain't got time.
Alright, sweet. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. So we as a 4 need to talk about the debt and a system that will work with.
As I said, Patar, find out the totals that you and Dean are owed, and that's going to combine your 2 debts, right? Find out the actual total that you're owed. I want the actual total, and we'll work out a new system to pay you back. Don't tell me right now, text me or whatever, or email me it, and we'll work out a new system to pay you back separately from the whole gang thing. So I want the gang account to thrive in itself, so we can work out separate ways to make money to pay you back.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I know the exact total right now.
Yeah. So just email it to me, you're saying, right? And then we'll work out a new system to pay you. And if that means people go out and go fucking on the grinders, then they have to, man. Because ultimately, you did the grind in the first place of the money that you had to then pay into the gang account, right?
Yeah.
You did all that work to actually have that money and help us progress, right? So people can't just sit on their laurels and feel like, oh, yep, like, it's been sorted out because Patel sorted it, or Tommy sorted it, or Dean sorted it, or whatever, right? They can't have that attitude. It has to be a case that they got to work their